All right, all right, all right. We are here. Put a pin in it. Conversations with Lisa, and my name is Elisa. All right. Can y'all hear me? If you can hear me, put a one in the chat. If you can hear me, put a one in the chat. I am here in rare form because I just came back from a softball game and I look like a soccer mom. But I did not want to leave you out here because I said I was going to come live and I got a lot to say. I have so much to say. But first of all, give yourself a hand for being here. I need for you to like and share, share and like, because I got a lot to say on tonight. I've been holding this since July the 20th. I have been holding this until July the 20th because I went to the Stella Award weekend. I stayed at my friend's Bree house. We had a great time. But I want to give you my personal experience. Okay. I just put this t-shirt on. I got myself together and we're gonna go through this. Okay. And I want you to rate some outfits. I'm just going to talk about what I need to talk about. So, like and share. We're going to have a great time. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Kamala, and we're going to talk about the Olympics because y'all know I like talking about sports. But I'm talking about the Olympics last. All right, here we go. If you did not watch Sunday, the Stella Awards, they aired. Okay, 8 p.m. on BET. If you will follow my page, I was giving play by play. I was being a little conservative because I knew that I was going to talk about what I wanted to talk about on tonight. I hate I came on so late, but we're going to strive through. Okay. The host for the Stella Awards was Lonnie Love. She was amazing. And Ricky Smiley. Now, my first experience with the hey, I'm gonna have to come back, but I wanted to come in and see. Thank you. That's my sis, Genesis Warren. Thank you for coming on Instagram. I hate that StreamYard do not let me put your comments over here. But if you are on Facebook and if you are on YouTube, I can put your comments in on the screen, but I can't do it on Instagram. All right, so they were the hosts. When I went to the Stella Awards for the first time, I think it was in 2013, around that time. Jonathan Slocum was the host. And I don't know, like he's anointed to host. I don't know if you ever seen him host anything, but it was so fun because during the commercial breaks, if you have ever been to a award show, there are breaks. It doesn't just go through. You have to stop. We had to stop a lot for Ricky because he kept saying "umin and an almond, umin and an almond, umin and an almond." He was so. Let me tell you something. Jonathan Slocum can do this hosting thing in his sleep. And I missed him at the award show. They did a good job, but you can tell that it was something missing because during the half times with Jonathan Slocum, it would be like a choir rehearsal. He would do a mic toss and all that kind of stuff. It just wasn't the same. But anyway, we thank them for doing the best they could with the writing that they had as well because the writing did not go together. I'm just gonna be honest. That the writing just did not gel because everybody was reading what they were supposed to say and they were ad libbing. What's going on, Melanie? How are you? Everybody, I need you to like and share. Bree said Ricky can't read. He sure can't. He cannot read. All right. So, like I said, it was a Stella Award week. So my first event that we went to was Root Magazine's whatever. I can't remember what. Oh, it was his 15th year celebrating Root Magazine. If you don't know who Root Magazine is, this is my friend Hassan. And his event was great. It was a little delayed. It was supposed to start at 7. Let's see what the ticket said. It was supposed to start at 7 p.m. and I believe it started at around 8:30. Yes. It started around 8:30. He know I'm playing with him. But all in all, it was a great event. It was somebody said they can't hear me. Can y'all not hear me? Can y'all hear me or can you not hear me? Because I don't want to keep talking if you can't hear me. Can you hear me? Kimberly Henry says she can't hear me. Can y'all hear me on Instagram? Oh, okay, good. Let me keep going. All right. So, I went to Root Magazine and it was amazing. That is where Kim that was that first video y'all saw me put out of Kimberly. I said, you know, introducing Lil Kim Burrell, Lil Kim. And I was not trying to be funny. She has really lost weight and she really looks good. And so I just posted it and she did her thing like she always do. Um that's when I saw Melvin Crispell sing for the first. I took a picture with him. I think he's the only person I took a picture with. I wasn't really trying to take pictures because y'all know I'm COVID. I'm really COVID conscious. So I wasn't really trying to take no pictures, but I did want to take a picture with him because I believe gospel is in good hands when it comes to Melvin Crispell. He is phenomenal. And when he sings, there's some oil trickling down. I think that is to be applauded because everybody else, I ain't gonna say. So the next event I went to was Karen Clark Shear's her listening party. This was amazing. Um, she gave us samples. You know how a listening party go. I ain't got to go into all of that, but she gave us like samples of what her album was going to be. My heart went out though because they had somebody there, a secular artist, Ledzy. She was there, and Karen Clark was just giving her a lot of praise. But the R&B artist was giving Karen Clark a lot of praise. Said, "No, we really we adore you. We do our runs and stuff after you." And then Karen was like, "No, I'm just glad to be in the number." Clark. And this is the kicker. Twinkie was there, and they was trying to pay tribute to Twinkie, and Twinkie said, "No, I think Karen has surpassed me." Everybody was like, "What?" If there was no Karen, I mean, there was no Twinkie, there would be no Karen. So I say that to say, I have heard that too many times amongst the gospel greats. Okay. Tremaine Hawkins said the same thing when she was at Lucinda Moore's live recording. She said that she thought about stop singing. And I was like, why on earth would you stop singing? But I think as they go along and there is no recognition, no honor. And I hope somebody send this little clip to Don Jackson. I love what the Stellar Awards supposed to represent. But when we have people that have paved the way for these new artists and they feel like they don't matter, kind of what it feel like that they're just off the scene and nobody's really looking for them. I think that even if they're not on the program to be honored, they need to be honored. Sometimes when you honor people, it give them more years. You know what I'm saying? It give them more years. Passing the torch is okay, but Twinkie clearly is the torch. Right. And Twinkie was really like, nah, you know what? Nah, 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 nah. And I was like, you need to stop. What about Crystal Aiken? Crystal Aiken, she's good. I don't know her music enough to say that gospel is in good hands with Crystal Aiken. And I think that's what you're trying to get at, but I don't know. All right, we're gonna rate some outfits. All right, one, if you think the outfit is good. Two, if you think the outfit is not good. All right, first person. If you saw me post a praise clip, this guy was on the stage and he was bucking. He was just bucking, bucking, bucking. Because when Tamala Man came through there with her song, she swept the place. You hear what I said? She left no crumbs, like the young people say. This guy was up there and he was letting it rip. Put a one in the chat if you think you like his outfit. Now I don't know what the theme. Maybe I didn't get the theme. Um, the theme must have been cowboy, cowgirl, Texas or something, because everybody had on cowboy hats, and I didn't get the memo because I came in there looking like what's that lady name? Maleficent. Okay, I got a two. I got a two. Oh, y'all are not. Y'all don't like this. I got a two in the chat. I got another two. Okay, YouTube is talking tonight. There's another two. Nobody like this outfit. Another two on Instagram. Nobody like this. I got another two. Y'all, really? No, ma'am. All right, next we got Mali Music. Now, y'all know that Mali is out the box. He really is a fashion. Gosh, I couldn't even get it up there good enough. Somebody got a two for him. Mali Music. What do you give for him? One or a two? Oh, I see some ones on Facebook. Okay. I see a one. Got you. A one for Miley. What y'all say over here, Instagram? Miley is well, whatever he puts on, I think it's just gonna flow because he just that person. He can wear what he wanna wear. All right, next we got he always safe. Anthony Brown. Now, I really like this what Anthony Brown got on because usually it just be too tight. But this time it fit just right. I like all the black. I like all it. I know he was hot because Vegas was 110 degrees. Even on the inside, it was hot. All right, one. I like that too. 1.5. I see a two. I see a one. Okay. That is funny. Next, we got Ricky Smiley in all his velvets. One, although it's a safe fit. Ricky Smiley in all his velvet. He got on a velvet suit, a velvet bow tie, a velvet handkerchief, and some velvet shoes. Come on, velvet. One. I know he was burning up. I know he was burning up. Cause let me tell you, when I stepped off that plane in Vegas, I told Bree, I said, Lord have mercy, this is not right. This is crazy. Anybody that stay in Vegas and you volunteer to live there, I got to check your background. You have got to be you negative two, Jermaine. Oh my God, really? Okay. No, he was a I know he was about to burn up. All right. Look at the Campbell family. Oh my God. I think that's ones across the board. They all did amazing. All the way down to son, what she call him, son. All the way down to the son. I think they did amazing. 1 across the board. Wait a minute now. Is that Erica's leg? I didn't know her split was all the way up there to her upper thigh. Wait a minute. Church mothers. Wait a minute. That split is mighty high. That That split is mighty high. Somebody said 1-2, 1-2. Wait a minute. Monica. Wait a minute. Wait. But she got on stocking. She got on stocking. But we see up here. But she was shouting, so we gonna give her a pass. It's still modest because she has on stockings. No, 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 no. We don't do that over here in holiness. That is up there where her pocketbook is. That split is high. Okay, whatever. I ain't going too far. All right, I had to put Mike Todd and his wife on here because they both got the same hips. That man hips is wide. I think Mike Todd messed around and had the baby because Lord have mercy. Okay, so he's the only one that did not wear a shirt this year. Everybody else had on their shirts, thank God. But last year, everybody didn't have on a shirt. So Mike Todd didn't get the memo to wear a shirt this year. But that man hips is wide. Mike Todd just does nothing for me. Somebody said wide. Oh, two. Okay, we got two. No, we don't like this. All right, Kiara is giving me Formation Tour, but Formation Tour was way in 2018. Kiki, I think Kiara really wants to represent the R&B of gospel because her fashion forwardness leans towards whoever influences her. And this is a Beyonce outfit. It really is. But we can't find them hats. Now, if I had found me a hat like Beyonce wore on the Formation Tour, I would definitely wear it everywhere I go. But Kiara's makeup, flawless. Every time I saw her, flawless. Makeup was put together. Her and her mama. Her mama looked amazing. I didn't get a picture of her mama. I love Kiki, but too. I love to see Kiara dress up because she doesn't do it always. She dressed up all weekend, except for when she got that award at Root Magazine thing. She had on a jean outfit. Now Latrice Pace. I love this on her. Let me tell you why. She is representing a sunflower because her grandmother, I think I'm not her grandmother, her mama, she is paying, tribute to her mom. So everything she wore kind of paid tribute to her family. She had on a jacket that had LaShawn and Duranis on it, all her brothers and sisters on it, and she wore like this sunflower dress and all this kind of. So Latrice, and I wanted her to win too. I wanted her to win so bad in the category that she was in, only because I'm gonna talk about this when I get further along. But I just feel like sometimes you got to let other people win. I mean, a nomination is good, but if I was on the committee, I would have been like considering everything that she's been through, and she's trying, and she did all it, and she was pushing her single too. Um, it's morning, and all these things like that. And she lost her sister, lost her mother, and her other sister all back to back to back. I would have gave it to her. I'm sorry. That's just what I would have done. And she deserved it. The trees can sing. All right, Google, what y'all say? Google had on what y'all say? What y'all say about Google? Is this an updated one? Okay, I see a one. A one for Google, or is this for somebody else, Yendor? I'm not trying to make y'all do whatever, but what y'all say for Google's outfit? I hated her look and I love Google. Two, okay, wait, isn't she a stylist? She wrong for that too. Okay, so this is what I think. She was trying to market her clothing line and Goo. This is, let me tell you something. Google is comfortable in her skin. I tell you that much. I tell you that much. She more comfortable in her skin than I am in mine. Oh, Tamara said, better not let Juanita Bottom see this. But her nails was banging. You can't see it. Now, Marette Brown Clark, I give her 1. She looks so good, y'all. In person and here. It's all translated. Marette Brown Clark looks so, she's another artist that is really like, you like, my gosh, she's aging backwards. Like for real. She is aging backwards. 1 with exclamation marks. Daryl, you really like that one, huh? Marette looks amazing. And yes, she looks amazing. And Twinkie, I gotta put Twinkie. Twinkie look good, y'all. This may not translate, but Twinkie looked good in person. And they had Twinkie, a nurse that was there with her the whole time. And she would walk a little bit and get wheeled a little bit. She will walk a little bit and get wheeled a little bit because I think this nurse is giving her some more pep in her step. She walked really well, but I think the nurse is letting her know, hey, I'm here. You don't have to do all this or whatever. But Twinkie looked good. Now, this is a saintly mother outfit. All right. She looks amazing. Yes, good shoe choice. Shut up, Daryl. Now, Lexi, always and forever, and she gonna represent blue. I think she's a Zeta Phi. She looks amazing in person and in photo. Lexi is great. I ain't even gonna hold you. She's a pretty female. My girl, Lucinda. So I said she fine as hell. Lucinda Moore. Y'all know I'm biased with Lucinda. Lucinda is my for real friend, my for real sister. She looked out for me. Lucinda called me downstairs to go where all the people was. I went down there with her. And then when I got down there, I didn't want to be down there anymore. I was like, bye. You saw the picture that she took with Ricky Smiley. I was standing right behind her downstairs. And then I asked the person behind me, I said, where's the door? Because it was too close in. I am so COVID conscious, y'all. I don't know. But anyway, Lucinda dressed well every day. Not just at the Stellas. Every time she stepped outside, Lucinda was put together. Her team did an amazing job. I'm telling you, they did an amazing job. All right, so we come to our last most important part of the service, and that's Kim Burrell. Kim Burrell looked amazing. I ain't even gonna lie. When I saw Kim Burrell, that's why I got out and filmed, because I couldn't believe it. I said, Kim Burrell looks good. And she seemed happy. Like really, I'm saying really happy. She was talking about her cousin. Her cousin was there. She was like, this is my favorite cousin. My sister is here. I mean, she was just really upbeat. Now, I didn't speak to her in person. Now, I didn't do that. But she won the Aretha Franklin Icon Award, which I'm going to give her a hand. But y'all, that speech that she gave, um, so I was sitting where I could see the teleprompter. So I was sitting up, but I wasn't sitting too far. I wasn't in the nosebleeds and I wasn't on the floor. I was like in between. So I wasn't too far. I could see people's faces where I was sitting at, but I wasn't like in the camera shot way. So I could look to my right and see the teleprompter. I was looking at the teleprompter and I was reading it before she was coming up with her speech. And so it was sounding all, whatever. And she kept getting off track. And when I saw the LGBT part, I said, "Uh-oh." I kid you not. I said, "Uh-oh." And she danced around the teleprompter stopped. She danced around that part to try to dress it up before she got to it. And when she got to it, it didn't land like it was supposed to land. And then she ad lib. You know how we do in church. Let's give them a hand. She did that, and nobody. I think about 4 or 5 people was like, so that was a fake clap on that was a fake clap. They added claps to when she said give them a hand. Um and Jermaine said, I bet they made her say that. Yes. So I got the inside scoop about what happened. So what I heard allegedly what had happened was they wanted to honor her, but the sponsors, if she wanted to get the award, the sponsors of the Stellar Awards, they said that she had to make a public apology. And so there we are. That was a public apology. She took the award. Well deserving. I mean, she deserved the award. And I mean, it is what it is. She got the award, and all of us, you know, she could go on with life, and hopefully she don't make another blunder when she's in front of people, which I think she will because it's embedded in her in what she believes. I don't think that people should be punished by of their opinions. Okay. But some of the stuff that Kim Morrell did, when she did that, I said, well, what about the woman let that mask work for you? Why we didn't get an apology for her? Why we didn't get an apology for some of the other stuff that she said? Because it won't just the LGBT community. It was the let that mask work for you. I used to watch her and be so tickled when she say, lift your hands. But I just feel like sometimes it was a gospel award show. I think her saying it on the red carpet may have been enough, but making her say it in front of everybody on TV because it didn't make sense. Everybody was like, "Why is she apologizing?" It just didn't make sense, and some of the scripts just didn't make sense at all either. So we ain't even gonna go into all that. But she looked amazing, and we thank God for her. Um, two of the Stellar Awards that I really felt like they deserved it was my friend Todd Delaney. He got worship album of the year. I was so happy for him. And when what's his name? Melvin Crispell got traditional male voice vocalist of the year. Because I truly believe that he is traditionally he's it. There's gonna be more to come from him. But choir wise, I think Vincent Bohannon should have got choir. Even I know we so used to Ricky Dillard winning it, but I really think that Vincent Bohannon should have won this year. I know I'm off topic. Do you have t-shirts for sale? It's coming with my new put a pin in it. All right, so let's talk about something else. All right, Kamala Harris announces Tim Walz as her vice presidential running mate for the election. I don't know who he is. So we're going to learn about him together. All right. Governor Tim Walz, all right, he's a former high school teacher, and football coach. Okay. He serving second term as Minnesota governor. Okay, I'm a Minnesota Vikings fan. Okay. He's 60 years old. Good God. They always old, huh? U.S. Congressman for Minnesota from 2007 to 2019. Served in the U.S. Army National Guard for 24 years. Okay, that's all. So said the scripture. That's all we know about him. I don't care if she had Grover. I don't care if she had Big Bird. I don't care if she had Papa Smurf. I don't care if she had Sassette. I don't care if she had any whoever. I'm voting against Donald Trump. I don't care who it is. I don't care who her vice president was. I'm voting blue. Not because I believe everything that blue represents, but I know, I feel, I ain't gonna say I know, I feel Donald Trump's agenda this go around is not gonna be favorable for the United States. I just don't feel that way. I feel that this is like a revenge tour for him. And we don't want to be caught in the crossfires of a revenge tour. Okay. It's not in our favor. We the wrong color for that. We can't do it. So I just feel like we need to vote blue. Even though I don't know. I don't even I ain't even gonna say what I want to say, but I just feel that way. I don't feel that our country is ready to endure some of the things that would happen if we let that man back in. All right? Okay, let's go on to something else. All right, so the Olympics. I don't know if you know, I have posted a video on my Instagram that is almost at 2 million views. Okay. Um I I could not believe what I seen. This weekend I was so ready to see Shakiri. She said her name is Shakiri, but it is spelled Shakiri. But her name is Shakiri Richardson. I was ready to see her and Shelly Ann Fraser Price run against each other. But she ran into this difficulty. Let's take a listen to what happened.
The rule yesterday. Like, wasn't announced. Change the rule and then not say it. So you're asking all the athletes who, for whatever reason, don't stay in the village, them can't come through the gate. We came through this gate yesterday and went through security and was okay. The man said we can't go over all the way.
All right, one more time, because
she said them changed the rule yesterday. Like, wasn't announced. Change the rule and then not say it. So you're asking all the athletes who, for whatever reason, don't stay in the village, them can't come through the gate. We came through this gate yesterday and went through security and was okay. The man said we can't go over all the way.
All right, so what she was saying was the day prior, they came through that same gate that she was at. And then now, the day of the race, they changed the rules and they didn't inform them that we're not staying in the village. So when you're in the Olympics, they have what they call a village. You stay inside. So, you don't, if you stay outside, you just got to make sure that you get to where you need to go or whatever like that. But staying inside the village, I guess, has its advantages because you can just wake up and go where you need to go. But the village is what it sounds like. I mean, they have horrible bedding, they have bugs in the room, no air conditioning. Because in European countries, they don't have air conditioning in the house. So that's what was going on. So most of the other athletes, like the whole US basketball team, all of them, they stay out off the village, outside of the village. So Shakiri and Shelly Ann, they made their way to the gate, and they would not let the most popular 100-meter runners in the gate. They had to walk around to the other gate. So if you would have saw the whole video, Shakiri, she started walking towards the other gate. Then they had to walk back down to where to where the race was, which caused Shakira not to warm up like she should. Shelly Ann Fraser Price is 37 years old. So she's like, okay, I'm not going to do it. They try to say that she got hurt during her warm-ups, but in the statement that Shelly Ann put out, she said nothing about her getting injured. She just said, I'm disappointed, and that was it. And so my thing is, France, what are you doing? That was the race everybody was looking forward to. And then not only did you do that, of course we're glad Julian Alfred, this is her first gold medal for St. Lucia, but Shakiri ended up getting second place. And I can't help but to think it's because she didn't get to warm up like she's normally usually, she could, right? So dang, I think that's so crazy. And then you had like the Jamaicans pulling out all the other races and stuff like that. I hate that because that is what we rival against Jamaica when it comes to running. Speaking of running, Noah Lyles, he won gold by 0.0005 seconds. This is ridiculous. If you didn't watch that race, you need to go back and watch it. It basically was a tie, but because of his torso hitting the line first, a picture perfect win. That was crazy. Now Noah Lyles won by 0.0005 seconds. That is ridiculous. I never heard that happen before in my life. All right. And this girl from Brazil, you see Simone Biles and the other US gymnasts, they're giving her props for winning. I think this was amazing. I had something about this other girl I want to talk about, but I ain't really got time. Um Today, Gabby Thomas won gold for the 200-meter. She was running too. Y'all need to go back and watch that one too. She was really good. All right, and this is what we coming down to the semifinals. France versus Germany, USA versus Serbia. Y'all know Wimby's my guy. He plays for the Spurs, but he's from France. So he will be playing Germany to get to the finals, and USA will be playing against Joker to get to the finals. So we'll see if they make it. Canada is out, and they was talking all that junk. And look at them. Brooks is going home now. All right, so we have gotten through our first, put a pin in it, back from break. I'm so proud that we got through it because y'all, it's been a long break. But next week, you're going to want to be on next week. We're going to be talking to um, a female licensed female funeral director. We're going to talk about this because I've seen a lot of people posting RIP a lot. So I want to give you a conversation, an interview to where when you get off this interview next week, you will know what to do if something happens to your loved one, if something happens to someone that needs assistance when it comes to arrangements for that time. Okay. Because some of us just don't know. We don't know about insurance. We don't know about, what needs to happen. We don't know that sometimes insurance don't pay right away and you still have to pay up front and all of those things. So we're going to be talking about funeral arrangements. We're going to be talking about the stuff that she has experienced as a female in a male dominant occupation, because it is male dominant. Um I think it's going to be great. We need to talk about it. We need to talk about grief, how she handles when somebody comes in the funeral home and they ain't really got everything together. You know, is the funeral home a ripoff? Do I want to ask that question? So, any questions that you may have, make sure you are here so that we can talk about it. Because I want to know it all. You know, that's how I am. I ain't trying to sugarcoat nothing. And this person will give us what we need to know. All right. So I will see you guys on next Tuesday at the right time. This time I had to be a little late because Zoe is in sports. And Zoe lives here with me. So if you can't tell, my background is way bigger than what it was. See a little column in my house? I done moved up to the east side. But yes, my baby lives here with me, and I told her she can be in any sport she want to be in, and it's just been we've been running. But I am so glad that you stayed here, and I will see you guys on next Tuesday at 7:30, and my guests will be on at 8 p.m. I'm gonna leave, and y'all gonna listen to my theme song and let me know how you like it. Y'all have a good day.